Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. We have a list of 33 homes on the Toronto system, 2 more on the Oakville Milton system. And there's a lot of homes. Some of them are really developing clusters, and some of them are pricing so aggressively that I assume it's just a battle for eyeballs at this point. So we'll talk about that. So something like this on Howden, as an example, $499 for a townhouse 2-story with a backyard. We haven't seen these prices in probably a year and a half to 2 years. So anyway, 1130 square feet inside. It obviously looks nice, and even the counters have been upgraded, which we don't see a lot in these homes. You know, there was a home on Gifford that sold, same model as this, $645. There was another one, I think, for $620 or $625 with really bad photos, but actually not bad stuff, which shows the value of good photography. But $499, it's almost like there's so many of these townhouses that are now at like $519, $580. And in order to leap into what was fair value a month ago, it's like the race to the bottom almost is, at least from an asking price standpoint, is so aggressive now. And it's just so you can carve out that territory so that you can be under $500,000. And the game sometimes is someone's going to look at this and say, well, I'll give them $500,000. That's all my budget is. And the presence of that offer tends to increase other offers if you end up getting 5, 6, 10 offers, whatever it is. But it's low, like it's really low for what I'd expect it to sell for. So I like this one on Rose Heath. It's a link home. It's 100 feet deep. And here's the thing, if you can get a lot like that but get it in a more mature neighborhood, I think you're doing really well. If this was a Mattamy house, for example, for this size, it's probably asking $800,000. I would doubt that this one, there's no comparable evidence that would indicate this one would sell for anywhere close to the 800 mark. So I think it does have some good intrinsic value. And you can buy it cheaper than the new area. Now, if you look close, this one on Court Street, 679, 15 Court's been trying to sell for a pretty long time. You can see Green Life right behind there. It's just peeking through the trees. If you weren't paying attention, you may not even notice. You can even see the tree cover here. But it's there. It's a great location, really close to downtown. You've got some nice, authentic wood trim. You've got almost this mission-style door in here. So there's a lot of things that you can do with this. If you have vision and you can get past the wallpaper, which, remember, you're either spending time or you're spending money. You can fix the wallpaper with writing a check, and you're left with a home that I think is pretty impressive looking in an area that's going to continue to be valuable for a really long time. Then we get into the run of detached homes. I like this one on Hood a lot. You got to be careful depending on where you are on Hood. You could back onto a gas station. You could be close to dairy. There's a couple little pitfall areas here, but this home has been really well taken care of. In my opinion, it's going to sell for a lot more than $699, but this is the same as the townhouse at $499. It's so far below what I'd expect it to sell for. It's almost like the solution to a balanced market for some agents is, let's drive this thing harder and see if we can, make it kind of spring back up. I'm more of the belief we go back to fair pricing, but in the meantime, we have these 2 markets that are existing, like the one at Giddings that you're going to see later in this list. They are now offers anytime, So anyway, this one here, so you've got 1820 square feet, you've got 1835 square feet here on Higginbotham. You've got this one, which is 1600 square feet. That's a semi-detached, but you've got, then you've got 19, what's this one here? 19 something. It's the Plan 8. I don't remember. I think it's 1938 square feet. That's a townhouse. So it's all over the map here. This one on Bennett. They've got a lot of stuff here. It'd be great to show the front of the house. I think this is a Powell model though. which would make it about 1,900 square feet. There you go. That's a Powell model for sure. It looks like it's almost been shrunk, the front picture. But all of these homes, like, they're just, they're going to sell for more. This is one of the smaller ones here on Kearns. We've got another Powell here, 1,900 square feet. 1,835 square feet. So all of these are competing with each other, and they're taking offers within a day or two of each other. And I just don't know if there's enough buyers to spread around to everyone. This one's over 2,000 square feet. That's another 1,835 square foot home. Again, nice little pathway here right to the front door. But there's a lot. This list is really concentrated with good options for single car garages, and it'll be interesting to see what happens when everything shakes down. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week is going to be a very interesting time, and I think we're either pausing in the market right now or we've legitimately shifted over. We may find that things kind of come back. It's a really interesting time. People are asking, what can I sell my house for? And my answer is, I have no idea. You can try this, or you can try that. But it's one of the hardest times to predict what will happen with pricing that I think I've ever experienced. And that includes even when the market shifted back in 2008. So keeping on the detached train, this one here, the advantage this one has is it's a deeper 109 foot lot. You've got Giddings here at 839, more than 2,000 square feet, linked by the foundation, but functionally a detached home. And this is the one that has the little M on the vase out front. And so offers any time on this one here. That's a good deal for this home. Now, last night I saw the home at 348 Peregrine, and it was nice. And it's listed in the 900s, holding back on offers. But this is the same model. This is a Juneberry. They misquoted the square footage by 5 square feet. Not a big deal. Inside, it doesn't show as well as this other one. So I believe they're holding back on offers on this, but the other one on Peregrine was serious business. And we also saw Nairn Circle, and that was lovely too. Two just well put together homes, tons of pride of ownership. And I've talked about this before. The two things you have control over is the appearance and the price. The market's going to do what it's going to do, and the agent's responsible for marketing. When you get all four of those working really well, you're going to be successful. So this one on Victoria, 1.299, century home, nice curb appeal from the front, canopy trees. I mean, this is one of the streets that people wait for homes to come out on. So huge, massive lot. I mean, that's what you've got right there. You can walk just down the street, get to Rotary Park. You get a living room off to the side. Then you've got, on the other side is the dining room leading into the kitchen. There's a full addition on the back, which gives you all of this space here. With a fireplace, you've got tons of windows, 4 bedrooms. I think there's 3 on the second level, and then they've got one more up in the loft, which is the 3rd story, with a bathroom too. So this is great for, I think of like an older teenager wanting their own space. That's the master ensuite. That's a full height basement. Most of these basements for these century homes are like 5 feet tall. I've got to crawl around basically on my knees, but that's full height right there. It's also got a door walkout. You could probably do a little bachelor suite down there if you did want to rent it, and then you've got this big backyard right here too. So nice looking home. Okay, so that's the list. I got to run and get a haircut, and then we've got an amazing friend and realtor coming down from Collingwood to just kind of brainstorm and talk about business. So that should be lots of fun. His name is Chris Keleher. If you know anybody moving to the Collingwood area, that's the guy to call. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.